Hello and welcome back to the series of videos in Dreamweaver. In this video we're going to be creating and modifying styles. Now so far we've created CSS rules and we've applied these rules to a tag like heading 1 tags, paragraph tags and unlisted list tags. In this video we're going to go into a little bit more depth and we'll explore the category of classes. Now when we used tags, say, for headings and paragraphs, we wanted consistency. But then there may be times when we want to customize a particular paragraph, say. So before we jump into that, let us remind ourselves one more time how to use CSS styles and tags. So what I want you to do is to open up the events HTML. So here we have all of the material we have in chapter 4, and we don't want events 1 or events 2, we just want events HTML. Let's double click on that. Now, if I go to my HTML button and I'm already in the Organic Utopia events, you can see that this is heading 1 and that heading 1 has already been formatted. So what I'm going to go and do now is I'm going to go into this one here. And as you can see under the HTML tag, it's heading 2. Well, I want to be able to add a couple of CSS rules to the heading 2 HTML. So I'm going to go onto the CSS tab and I'm going to change the font size, and the font size is going to be a font size of 18. So let's go and do that. And straight away we come up with this new CSS rule. We are interested in a tag, heading 2, and we're going to go OK. And we've got the size there. Now let's go and change the color as well, and that's going to be the hexadecimal values of hash 390. Press return and we're going to have this color. And you'll notice that when I put in the second rule, i.e. the color change, that the new CSS rule did not turn up because we'd already established the CSS rules after we'd gone and put in the size. So let's go and have a look what we've done. I'm going to highlight Spring Events, go to Split. You can see that we've got our HTML here and the heading 2 cascading style sheet rules are here. So we've got H2, the font size is 18 and the color is hash 390, a light green color. Now the great thing is once we've gone and established the rules, in this case for heading 2, it's very easy to format any other text which we want to be heading 2. So I'm going to highlight rent our facility and I'm going to go to HTML and I'm going to make that a heading 2. And you can see that the rent our facility subheading has been formatted exactly like Spring Events. So here we have examples of CSS and HTML working together. Now that we've gone and understood how to use cascading style sheets in HTML, let's go and have a look at the category of class. A CSS class can have a specific style which can be applied to more than one element in your website. So let's say we create a class named Holiday Text, and this class has one rule in it. That class can then be applied to a particular table, a particular paragraph or a heading. And you can have other classes with other rules that could replace the Holiday Text class when needed. So for example, we have a a seasonal looking website. We could have a spring class where we've got a certain color, font size, font shape for spring. And then in comes summer, and we've got a series of classes that can replace the spring ones. We can use summer classes again for the specific color and font size and font style, etc, etc. So let's see how we use class category with our Organic Utopia webpage. So here we have text, and here we have text here. And this text and this text are all part of paragraph tags. Now, if I wanted to change how this text looks, I say increasing the font size or the font or the color, in the past I would have to change this, and this would automatically change if I am using tags. But what I want to do is to highlight this bit here, and I want to go and change the font size, the font and the color of this selected area, but not affect any other paragraph tag text. So let's go and do that. So we're going to change this to a size 10. Up comes the new CSS rule. We want to select class, and what we need to put in here is the name of our class. So we're going to type in copyright, and we're going to say OK, and it's already been reduced to a size 10. Now the next thing that we want to do is to keep on changing, and we're going to be putting in a Verdana font, and to do that we will need to go back in. So let's go here and change it to Verdana, and you'll see that we have class, and up comes .copyright, which is going to be what we want, and that means that we're going to be changing the class, not the paragraph. So we're going to go OK, and you can see that we've gone and changed not only the font size, but we've also gone and changed the font as well. Let's make sure that it is a 10. It is. Good. So now that we've gone and done that, we're going to add in a new line of text, and we're going to put it after here. So let's just press return, and I'm going to type in all images on this website. Are the copyright of John Smith. You can of course put your own name in if you like. And so currently the paragraph style needs to be copyright class. And so what we have here, we have this, and we need, which is AP, and we want to make it a copyright class. So we've gone and changed it to that as well. Okay, so I hope that helps. What we've done in this video is to remind ourselves of how to apply CSS rules to an HTML heading 2, and we used tags. And then once we were familiar with that, we said, right, we want to be a little bit more refined now. We want to be able to adjust some text, paragraph tag text. And we used a category called class. So we can change some paragraph tag text, but leave other stuff. So we used a category called class. We changed the font size, we changed the font. Have a go at that. And once you've done that, we'll go and look at some new stuff again. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.